Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Cuphead, Episode 3. We are most likely near the end of this game this time, for real. I'm gonna take a sneak back to the Fountain of Youth and see how far I've been. I should most likely check these every episode. I don't think I checked at Episode 2. I think I checked. I hope I checked at the end of Episode 1, but I may have missed the thingy, so we'll see now how much deaths I occurred on episode 2 total, and then hopefully I remember to do this again at the end of this episode to keep up with my thing. 209 times. I know it was over 100 and something on episode 1. I think it's like 100 deaths per episode is what it's stacking up to be. And episode 1, I did 2 stages. Episode 2, I did the 3rd stage. So that's something. That's actually something. Because I had all of this done. I had 100 deaths. I went on to aisle 3 and I got another 100 deaths. And I haven't even finished aisle 3 yet. So that's something. The theater. Oh, I went back and I fought the mouse. And I got a on that. I forgot to parry one more time. I only did it twice. And I'm like, whoops. I could have had a perfect A+ if I can't do it when I'm live. Don't expect me to be that good when I'm live. But if I hop into this battle, I am not gonna be able to talk. I did get an answer from one of my viewers. Thank goodness. They said no, that there is no endings. And not that I didn't completely trust you, it's just that I know in the past that not everyone's correct. So I googled, is there multiple endings, and I got a yes on Google. So episode 2, when I was reading off there's no endings, I'm like, cool. This episode I'm saying that there is 2 endings. Apparently there's a choice later on, and it'll lead to 2 different endings. So we'll see what goes on with that. The Phantom Express in Railroad Wrath. Oh boy. This is one of the later stages, so it's gonna. Oh, I didn't even change anything.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
What's happening here? Oh, I can see into the future. You will be counting worms. Okay, what's happening? I see it now. The things are dropping. The things are moving my cart into the boss.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
I can't even get past the first part.
High-class belt. You're up.
Okay, let's do it this way. I'm having a hard time hitting. I can't believe those shots are getting through.
Good day for a throw battle. And begin.
I for some reason lost the ability to hit those things. Oh boy. All right. This is gonna take an hour, isn't it?
And begin!
Is there a way to get? I understand what's going on now. Okay, all aboard. Next stop, your funeral. Okay, so I gotta move the thing out of the way. When his hands are there. Okay.
Here goes.
Thought so. I despise when I do that. Okay. I got 1 HP to try to get through whatever's gonna happen here. Good to know. It hits the ground and comes at me. What a glorious night for me to bring the fright. I almost got... So I got it to its last stage? I just gotta figure out what it does. I'm not too sure what it does.
It's on.
I'm safe here. Didn't mean to run into the skeleton there. Ah, if I try to jump up into the thing, I hit the skeleton. Okay, my fault. My fault for doing that. I don't have to hit the thingy.
Here goes.
That's too bad. I did really good on the first round, too. I gotta stop doing that. That's so not fair. Come on. Yeah, how do you not fly up into the boss when you're hitting the things you're supposed to hit? Weird. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. That time I got it. That was kind of mean, wasn't it? Perfect, wow. It's too bad I lost all that health. My shot didn't hit. Sorry, this train is only for the dead, but we can help you with that. Alright, cool. I lost a lot of health there.
It's on.
Oh, it's on, alright. This train's interesting. What? So what happens is I could try to let the thing... Yeah, so I can't let it do that. I tried. For some reason, the right one decided to go first. It was always the left one, so I decided to take out the right one. And it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way at all. Okay. There's no pattern in this game. Best not to ever get comfortable with anything. I lost 2 health there. I lost 2 health there. Okay, well, that was unfortunate that I hit the thing and then I instantly got hurt. How close was I? Almost beat it? Oh, okay. Final form, I just need more than 1 health to get to the get through the final form. Okay. Oh, really? A little eyeball came and bounced and hit me in the... Really? I already can't beat this boss now. I only have 1 HP anyway, did I? Oh, okay.
Good day for a
Good day for a swell battle, everybody. Straight off the get-go was probably one of, like, well, it's one of the end. How many times have I did that this episode, but yet when I tried then and there, it failed. I'll just keep going. There's no point to restart. I gotta learn how to do the final boss fight. Really easy, okay. Once I got it, I'll look at my. I have 3 health. I didn't get to 2 minutes. There's no way. It took me a really long time to get through the middle part. Yeah. Okay. 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 That was another A. Well done! That did not take an hour. I thought maybe the final boss is going to be... This one here is going to be a brutal level 1, but no, I was actually able to get it. A trip downtown and I got it all? There's nothing else... There's nothing to do but go straight forward. Inkwell Hell. Oh boy. So I know that there is, since nobody's talking, so... I have to Google my own answers here, because I prefer not to. I prefer my heavenlies tell me all the cool things, but... like I was already told with one of them, which got me... Is that a gold coin right there? See the little gold speck by the dice? See, I saw that one. High roller, everybody! Oh, what? Well, I'm here. Yeah, let's go back to and buy everything in the shop. That's what I needed. If there was a secret way to get through a boss battle, there's probably more. And I googled the right thing, and there's actually in each aisle there's one boss that has a secret thing to it too. So there's one on aisle 2 and one in this aisle. You purchased everything. Butter and egg man. Butter and egg man. Cool. What now? Is he gonna be like, you bought everything, my dude? What do we do? Shop closing up? Welcome. You have nothing. Goodbye. Well, there you go. I got everything. I am the best. I've found all of the hidden coins. Thank goodness I found one, and it got me thinking, if there's hidden coins, is there more? If there's bosses that I can defeat differently, is there more? What other secrets are out there? The game kind of tells you them. Go and defeat all the run and guns passively. You can't do a passive run on bosses, clearly. And what else is out there? Help all the AI that you can. Why would we go in here? Why would we go in here? I see that there's a locked door here. Is the demon in there, or just straight up fight the demon? Is this Bowser's castle kind of thing? Do I gotta go through a whole bunch of things just to get through? King Dice, and all bets are up. I'm actually fighting King Dice first. And there's only regular, so if you were to do any stages on easy, is this the spot where it's like you have to beat the game on regular if you wanna get here? All bets are off. You're not getting through unless you beat the game on regular. And how many people got tricked like that? Cause yeah, it could be rough. Well, looky here, you actually pulled it off. But you've made me lose a bet. Oh, you lost a bet? Ooh, his eyes went all green. And for that, you ain't seen the boss just yet. We're gonna play a little game first. Oh, okay. If it's just a game, I'm all up for it. What's happening? 30 for 1, 18 for 1, a heart, and safe. 1, 3. I have no idea what I'm doing, but okay.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Oh, didn't see that one coming, actually. I have to shoot him in the head. I didn't have to take a hit there either. I saw all the skeletons all dead. Oh, I was about to get hit there. I didn't dash. Okay, I got hit once already though. Do I have to go through the whole board? Isn't it better off to roll? I'm gonna roll a 1 or a 2 again. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so safe is safe. I want to roll a 2. Or I could roll a 1. I could roll a 3 next round and get right to a safe spot. Yeah?
Slam and then some. Here goes.
Okay, so the stuff in the back isn't... The stuff in the background isn't harming me. I got distracted by the floaty flying thing. So what happens when I die? If I die, go right back to the beginning? Roll a 2, please. That's going the other way now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I wanted to jump on the 1, but I managed to still hit it on the 1.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see. I'm not seeing the drinks happening at all. Cool. That one's way too hard. That was. Oh, I didn't mean to skip the words. Go sleep. Something. There's a lot of words. Okay. 1 is a bad one. 3. I can't seem to jump on where I want to jump. That's not cool at all. I can't even seem to jump where I want to go.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin!
I did a small jump, but I still hit something. Great. Do I get a heart if I land on the thing that looks like it has a heart onto it? A 1 or a 2 or a 3. Okay, well then let's just roll for health up. You get a health. Okay. Can I roll a 3 and then get 5 health?
Will get red hot.
Whoa, you look cool. Nobody lost all of his health. Now I got the pattern for this. I say that as I get hit. Okay, either that guy's got a that guy's got 1,000 health, or like, yeah, it looks like you could use some fresh air. Okay, so I haven't made it very far. Do I actually? I see a problem on this board. First of all, I can't roll the number that I want to roll. Second, at the very end, I see safe, start over, or fin. Really? And then I gotta probably fight King Dice as I'm going through this whole board. I want to roll a 2 or a 3. A 3 would be preferred. How are you, my man? Good, Cole. How are you? Playing supposedly one of the hardest games ever. So I can't harm these things. So I can't harm the floating cigarettes, I guess? So I'm nearing the end already? I did not mean to jump there. This guy has a lot of rounds to him. I cannot believe I didn't dash when I went to dash there. I hit R, but I guess it must have missed. Should be writing a term paper. Oh, I was reading a chat. Writing a term paper. Due tomorrow evening, but I'd rather watch me. Well, that's very sweet of you, but don't get yourself in trouble in real life. So you gotta do this if you want to dodge them. Okay. I did not mean to... I walked off the edge. Okay, I'm reading chat. It's fine. There's no way anyone can be good when they're not looking at the screen. I refuse to believe someone can beat all of this without looking at the screen, ever. I already lost all my life. Okay, so that was a bad one. It's not hard. Oh, is King Dice stepping on him? Wow, King Dice is stepping on him. Rolling a 3 is bad. Okay, rolling a 2 or a 1, huh? So I rolled to the 4 this time.
A great slam and then
Okay,
stop.
this one
Now
didn't
go.
seem too bad, but I gotta watch out for the spikes. And I thought I was to the right of it. You set them up, I'll knock them down. Oh, it's one of those domino dice. Well, are you fighting a big cigarette? I'm fighting everything. We're fighting all. I fought a train. I fought everything in this game. It's crazy. I want to roll a 2 then. Nope. Too early again. I got 5 health though. I am gaining health. If I roll another 3, I'll get another health.
A great slam and then stop. And
So
begin.
King Dice. I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to go left. I'm already down to my 4 health already. Almost got hit there again. I guess this is a cigar? Oh, I'm supposed to jump there. Oh, I don't know. Rough. Okay, that was mean. That was mean. I couldn't tell if I had to jump or just stay there. I actually had to jump. He's like a phoenix cigar. Have you ever seen a phoenix cigar before? I'll have him defeated soon. I'm gonna save up my special. Yeah, no need to use my special. And then King Dice steps on him and destroys him, I see. Okay. So I got a heart. I lost 2 hearts on that battle. If I roll another 3, I get another heart. Or I could roll another 3 and go to safe. Roll another 3 and
Here's
get a
a
heart.
real high-class bout. You're up.
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I got porcelain power though. I got a trophy for doing that. I meant to jump and swap, and I have somehow hit circle. Clear and clear. I want to roll a 3, please. I missed it. I can't seem to get through this without fighting every boss that's on this stage. Yeah, so it
Good
seems.
day for a well battle. Now go.
I was supposed to shrink there, but what's hitting me? I don't see what's hitting me at all. I didn't think the things on the bottom were doing anything, just a distraction. But I don't know if something was hitting me. I didn't see it at all. Anyway, this derby is over, and the results are in. You last place. You. This game looks so hard. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, depending on if you played other harder games before. Okay, I want to somehow roll a 2. No, I missed it. I can't roll. I can't roll any number I want to roll. That's really bad. Oh, I can't beat these dudes. These dudes don't make any sense. Yeah, I already don't know what I'm doing. I cannot fight battle 1. Apparently, one dude shoots alcohol up in the air. I'm pretty sure they're alcohol. Every time I jump, it's a 1. Okay, that was a challenge. I might have to like really try to get numbers here.
We'll get red hot. You're up.
Oh, I didn't see the bottom one. I actually didn't see the bottom one at all. Oh, sneaky. Super sneaky. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, that time I saw the bottom one. Okay. I got hit there, everybody. Yeah, what a waste. I know, what an absolute waste. But 2 is the easiest one. Next to the cigar, but then I could roll a 2 again, and then a 1. A 2 or a 3? Okay.
Here's a real
Okay, so this one here.
Here goes.
I dashed. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. I hit R instead of a triangle. I hit R instead of triangle. I dashed into the spike. Oh no! I lost my health. Come on, man. Come on, brain. Okay, I want to roll a 3 if at all possible to get onto safe. Okay, now I want to roll, I'm assuming a 1. I don't trust it. Okay, I hope this one isn't hard. This is my first time getting this far up the board.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
I'll keep my distance. What do I do? I understand now. Now it's too late, though, of course. Oh, come on. The thing drops so quickly. Well, now I know what to do. Aha, you notice my style. It's very Russian? No, you're a spinny thingy. Clearly, I don't know anything about gambling, so I can't commentate on the things here. So that was rough, but now I know that the things up there were actual platforms. Yeah, I had no idea. I missed it. Well, if I could beat this one without getting hit, that would be something.
Well battled. Now go.
So I got the weaker shot, but it'll always hit, no matter which way I'm facing or running away. Yeah, so now I got the pattern of this one. My thing is full, so he'll die. Yeah, once your bar is full, he'll die. That's a good time to tell when you're going to kill him, because he literally with this gun at least. Okay, I want to roll a 3 or a safe. So this one here I can do too if I don't get hit. If I could have gotten a 2 and then a safe and then another one, I could have. I could have. Wait, that's different. I don't like that one at all. I can't dodge it. I can't dodge that. That one is, and presto. I didn't mean to skip it again. I just want to rush. The cup has completely disappeared. So even the board has different numbers, so you don't know which boss you're going to fight. That's brutal. That's so brutal, because I'm pretty sure I landed on the right number, right? With the heart.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Okay, pay attention to the bottom one. The bottom one's the only one that ever got me tricked before. I tried to duck. I don't know why I tried to duck. I don't think I could have ducked that. I'll give it a shot, though. That was 2 of them. Oh, I was gonna test to see if I could duck underneath of it. This is not worth it. I've already lost too much health. Yeah, I could have had a full health there. Let's try to roll a 3. Is 4 a good one or is 4 a bad one?
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
Why did I do that? I cannot believe I dashed onto a spike. Can't believe I lost health here. So stage 2 and 4 is good. But sometimes the heart might be on stage 5? Okay, I want to roll a 1, I think. Unless stage 7 is not good. Is 7 good?
This match will get red hot. Now go!
She's already dancing! What? Not fair. I lost all of that health. Okay, she moved. I thought she was at least going to, you know, shoot up in the air first. No, she started spinning right away. That got me completely, like, caught off guard. I have 1 health to try to figure out how to beat this boss. I need to roll a 3. And I rolled a 2. And I rolled a 2, so we get to test out stage number 9 at least.
A great slam and then some.
It's a flying
You're
stage.
up.
Can I go past this? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm staying down this time. I know better. Did he go right in the corner? Uh-oh. Got a little caught there a little bit. Dice MDR. Cuphead, red and blue. Dice? Oh, whoops! I was looking at the dice going, Monkey See, Monkey Doom! That one wasn't too bad, but I didn't realize the cards in the background was what I needed to do. I did practically no damage to it. Okay, so stage 2 is good to do, and is stage 3 good to do? So stage 4 is okay. Stage 7 seems okay.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
None of my shots are hitting him. Okay, no problem. This stage 2 seems to be pretty safe. I can try stage 1 or 4.
A brawl is
Yes,
surely
okay,
brewing.
so stage 2 and 3 and 4 and 7 seems to be okay. Oh no, I couldn't make up my mind which way I want to go. I already lost. I lost a heart on one of the easiest fights ever. I just couldn't decide if I want to go left or right. I can hit him with a boss move right now and just move on from this fight. No, okay, I want to test that, and I don't know why. I might as well just test everything now. You can't run to the left and or right to the edge and avoid the second one. You'll get hit by it every time. Okay, I'm learning the hard way, but it's better to test on all these bosses. Got to do a couple runs here, it seems. A couple more runs. You just jump here and you're safe? Okay. Too bad, but yeah, stage 2 and 3 and 4 and 7 seems to be okay. Roll a 1 or a 2. That was a 3. That was a 3. This one's a hard one, isn't it? I think so.
This match will get red hot.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. What? There's nowheres to go. You can't do nothing when that happens. No, you see how it just like you can't dodge that. You cannot dodge that, and presto, the cup has completely disappeared. I hit him with 2 specials, and that's all the damage I did to him too. Stage 5 is not okay. Okay, stage 3. Let's do it. Stage 4 is safe.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Let's not get hit by anything stupid this time. Once my bar is full, I know that I'm good. Okay. Almost got him. He's 3/5 dead. 4/5 dead. I cannot believe I did that. Right at the end. Right at the end. Come on, brain. No, I just lost a health for no reason whatsoever other than me not jumping far enough with the dash. Okay, a 1 or a 2. I would prefer to get just a 2 and move on. Silly, silly boy.
A great slam and then some. Now go!
I did not. Yeah, I was dashing and holding left. Can't believe I lost another health on another. Lost 2 health on an easy one. I did not hit circle. The game has no idea what hitting circle looks like. Yeah. Here I am. I'm just moving my thumb up to hit triangle. And it's counting as hitting triangle and square is circle for some strange reason. Weird. So weird. Anyway, that's fine. Not really. Hit a 3, please. So, I know stage 7 is kinda easy. Stage 9 was very difficult, right? I gotta hit a 9 so I could roll another 3 and then win. Alright, let's try stage 9. Or miss it by 1 nanosecond. Is 9 easy or is 9 hard? Please let 9 be easy.
This match will get red hot. And begin!
Okay. Okay, this one seems pretty easy, actually. That one seems really easy. Stage 9? Or was it stage 8 that I just did? Because I wasn't paying attention. I'm thinking in stage 8 because there's an 8 ball on... Okay, stage 8 is really easy. So 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8? 1 and 2. I gotta roll a 2, everybody. I didn't roll a 2! Is stage 9?
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Red cup, and then the dice. Wait, what? They were just a little bit different. I couldn't tell. Oh, he went right down to the corner. Come on. No way. Yeah, way. Of course it would. Shield and shield? No, shield is right there. It's not that this one's hard, it's just that if you make a silly mistake... What is this one? Oh, that's the dice up to the top left corner. Monkey see, monkey. I have to flip all the dice. 9 is not easy. Yeah, I wouldn't call 9 easy. And stage whatever was hard. Stage 5? Okay, so I want to roll a 2. Then hop to safe, roll onto a 4, and then roll to safe. Roll to 8. This one's a really good one. If I can not mess up big time here, everybody. This one, on the 2nd or 3rd. No, I didn't see the bottom one again. Unbelievable, I didn't see it at all. On the 3rd fill up on my bar, it'll die. Unbelievable, I didn't see the bottom one again. The bottom one was there, I saw it that time. You gotta really pay attention. You can't just stop and look at the chat and go, anybody saying anything? No? Okay, cool. Unbelievable. Okay, so if I roll a 3, I should be fine, or a 2. Okay, this one's a really good one. I wish I didn't get hit by that one, because that would have. This one's the best board I've seen yet.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
No, forget it then. Forget it. If it's gonna be that difficult to hit one purple thing, one pink thing to get my bar filled that's already filled, forget it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Let's just move on. If I can get this stage, I need to roll a 3 and then a 2. I need to roll a 3 here to get the save. There it was, too. Okay, now I need to roll a 2, because stage 8 is really easy. I have to roll a 2. Now watch me get the King Dice and die. Like lose 6 life just like that. Wouldn't that be insane?
Good day for a swell battle. Now go.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Nope, I was looking at the blue one going, okay, he's gonna jump normally, right? And then I'm like, unbelievable. I didn't even see the diamond thing show up at all. So silly of me, come on. I didn't even see it. I was looking at the blue one going, okay, he's coming over here. I think they all move the same way. I was thinking in my brain. All right, I gotta roll a 2 or I'm really in trouble. If I roll a 3 and have to start all over. Wait, can I still roll on the clear, or does it clear up the board and I gotta fight all the fights over again? And if the boards do go back, do I get all the hearts, and can I have like 10 health before I go fight King Dice? Anyway, let's roll a 2. Okay. Okay, but now I can roll a 2. Roll a 2. I can't believe I can't roll. I was counting to 1, and then I was gonna jump on the 1.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
The thing on the bottom already hit me. I jumped. I did jump. He already hit me. I jumped when he moved. I didn't see the shut up in the air happen. That killed me instantly. I cannot do fight 1. Fight 1 is hard. Fight 1 and 5. I cleared the board. All right, that's hilarious. Fight 3. I can't even right now. Can't even right now. I don't know what to do with the bottom one.
Now go.
He took that long to fire, see? And I was watching him the whole time. Nope, I didn't even see him move. It's distracted by the eyeball. Okay, I lost so much health on that one. Oh man, I had to do one of the hardest ones first. I should just start over. Even if I got the heart and then another heart and another heart, I could be doing way better. Not cool. I could just clear the whole board and then I just keep. I could just roll for whatever I want. Oh, he hopped over. I was about to jump to the corner and then I'm like, wait a minute. I tried to dash, I tried to jump and then wait and then dash and it did not happen. This is not a good one. But I might as well just, for the sake of science, just keep fighting these things. And just get practice on them, because I might have to like roll for better or worse rolls. Because I gotta get the king dice as well. Because I don't know what he's going to do. Okay, I can't believe how badly I'm getting beat up here. Hey, it takes a long while to get the king dice, too. A very long time. Okay, I want to roll a 1, then a 3. Wait, roll number 6? I've never done roll 6 before. Let's try 6, but I don't think it's going to be nice. Two, 3, 4, 7, and 8 is easy. 7, maybe. Okay, what was happening here? So I don't know what just hit me again. The blue ghosts are shooting up from underneath. I think I figured it out. Okay, that one's not easy by any means. I'm gonna put 6 and 9 on not easy. 1, 5 hard, 6, 9 not easy, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 is easy. Okay. Come Come on, game. I saw the 2 and went good, and then I clicked it and it just moved over to 1.
Well battled. And begin.
So uncool. Anyway. Okay, you know what? I'll say this. I'll say this. This might be okay because I've gotten rid of stage 1. And I only lost 1 health because of it. Yeah, let's say that that's a good thing. if I have to go back to the beginning again. Yeah. So now I totally want to roll a 1 this time. Okay. Now let's not seriously lose any health this time. Pay attention to that bottom piece. The bottom piece is the one that gets me every time. Okay, that one was actually a little bit hard to jump through. Okay. Oh, that time I looked and seen. Now what? Good, okay, much better. Much better. We're doing it. I could skip fight 3. I don't have to do fight 3 at all. So if I roll on a 4, that would be great. So we'll roll a 3. 4 should be easy, unless I wrote it down wrong, but 4 should be easy.
Here's a real
Yes, 4 is definitely easy.
You're up.
I hit triangle and X. In case if you're all curious what I just did, I hit triangle X to jump. I cannot believe I did that. Yeah, so I don't think the game likes you holding down buttons, like holding square, hitting triangle, holding square, hitting triangle, then X, while holding down square, because I didn't jump, which was really strange to me. So I could land on a 7 or an 8, so I want to roll a 3 first. And I prefer to roll a 2 right now. That was it too. No! Stage 9 is not easy, I wrote down. Not easy. We'll find out if it's not easy or not.
Here goes.
It showed me where they were. Oh. Now I don't know where they are. Shield and dice with candy. Shield. No! That's so unfair! He just popped out and fired the move off right when I was looking at him. Ah. So rough. What is this one? The dice with the red? MDR. Dice with the candy. Oh, come on, I'm looking at where to go. This one is, I'm going to say, not as... It's not hard, but it's definitely not easy, but it's between not easy and hard. He changes his direction. He's actually changing his direction. So, there you are. He claps right away. Okay, well now I know that. The one with the right here? Do I have to hit him? Or do I just have to survive this? Thank goodness. That one was... I lost too much health. Again, I don't find... Was he... He's hitting his face? Wow. Oh, okay. I want to roll a 3, please, or a 1. A 3 would be preferred.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
What? The game... I was in a fight before I even knew it. I thought I was gonna warp to a stage and fight him. Apparently, I was fighting. I didn't even notice. So clever, so dapper. You better believe this dice is loaded. Hi-di ho? Well, ha! I see that the cards were pink, so I did see that. Oh no, dice number 1. That's unfortunate, that number 1 and number 5. 5 is hard. 5 is hard. This is not a good board for me. I jumped, and I meant to dash. Didn't even see the other shot. This is already bad. This is... No. Let's just give me another board, please. That one's just too hard. Okay, or just skip it. Okay, let's just skip the heart and go straight for the boss. 2 or 3? Six is not easy, I wrote down.
Good day for us. Well done.
Rough. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Let's just go with no hearts. I've been fighting pink dice for how long now? I can't believe every time I'm trying to dash, I jump right into the cigarette thing and I lost a health on this fight. I'm actually baffled that I've done that to myself. I've lost a health. I would very much like to get the king dice again though and see if I can figure him out. He's almost dead. I'm on my last card to fill up. I can't believe I've done this to myself with the getting hit. Unbelievable. Why? Why, brain? Okay, roll a 2. 5 is hard, so if I roll a 3, I'm in trouble.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
I don't know why those things happen to me from time to time. Why do these things happen? I landed on this. I cannot believe this has happened. I lost all my life. Forget it. It's not even worth it. I can't believe that. The easy ones. Yes, the easy ones. 1, 5, and 9. Really, 1 and 5 is the hard ones. 9 is not easy. Please stop getting hit me. I would very much like to get the king dice and at least have a practice on them. I haven't had a chance to even practice on them yet. I was not paying attention to the thingy. I should almost start over, but I'm not. Why? Because I want to practice on king dice. It'd be very nice to see what he can do, or what happens after the cards go out. It'd be very nice to practice on this second last final boss, most likely. He's almost dead. Okay, he's dead now. Goodness, I got hurt. This is so not cool. How? How am I getting hurt on these? Okay, I want to roll a 2. And a 3 and a 1 and a 3 and a 2.
Well done. You're up.
Better. Much better. I'm down to 3 health and I can't get any extra, so... Okay. Gotta roll a 3. Get the safe. Avoid 5 and 6. Yes, avoid 5 and 6. Roll a 3. Okay, getting better at rolling. Now I need to roll a 7. Roll 2 7s, so I need the 1. I should have rolled the 8. That would have been better, actually. 7 was what again?
A great slam and then...
Oh, 7's not easy. Yeah, 7 was not easy. I hit right. In case if you're all curious. That's so not. 7 is not easy. No, I'm gonna put 7 down on as hard. Yeah, alright. 2, 3, 4, and 8. Okay, my bad. I had 7 down as easy. Funny that. That one's not easy. 1, 4, and 9. 4 is the only one they've given me health for, huh? 3 then. Let's do this again and again and again. What's the hard the hard part about this is I have to try to fight King Dice and I don't know what he can do. It's taking so long to get to him that I don't know what he's capable of. It's rotten, is what I heard him say. What did he actually say, though? That time I dashed when I wanted to. Good. Okay, one more card to fill up and he's dead. Okay, so far, so good. Still got my 4 life. I can roll a 2 and get another life. Now, if I don't lose any health this time, this would be great. Then I need to roll a 3 and then a 2.
Slam and then some. Now go.
I did not hit left or right, in case if you were all wondering. I just jumped straight up. If you stand still, you get pushed into the back of the wall. No way. I lost 2 health on this one. That's so rough that I just did that to myself. Yeah, you fall back really quickly. Wow. Really quickly. I get distracted quite easily, so it doesn't surprise me. Okay, I need to roll a 3 to get out of here. These 2 are too hard. I need to roll a 1. Oh, no, I can roll a 2. And another 2, and then another 2. We got this.
This match will get red hot. And begin!
Clearly, I still don't trust it. I don't know if they're gonna like bounce weird or not. They hit each other and bounce and fall somewhere else. Didn't trust it. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and 8, everybody. Now I need to roll a 2, please. Not a 1 or a 3. Please, not a 1 or a 3. Now a 2. Now I have to roll. I have 3 life, which is what you would normally have. I think it's better to have more life. Anyway, another 2.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
I got him half killed. Okay, so clever. I got him half killed that easily? Interesting, so he's not hard. You just have to get through his board, and then he's really easy. Oh, that 1 is there, but the 4... Okay, I can get 1 free life if I don't get hit on fight 3 and 4. And 8. But, oh, 8 gives me... I could get 2 extra life if I don't get hit! Alright, I need to roll a 3. Or I can do that! This sucks! This really sucks. Okay, I'm gonna just stay away from them.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
No, I say that and I walk right in there. I couldn't go anywheres. I had to dash into it. I had to get hit by that. I lost the 1 heart already. But you know what the greatest thing about this is? Is that I got rid of that number 1. Yeah, I got rid of number 1. So that means now, worst case scenario, if I have to restart over, I can still be okay. So let's roll a 3 if I can help it. Now roll a 1. I just rolled a 5, didn't I? Which is the hard one that I can't do. I just ruined myself.
This match will get red hot.
Yeah, I can't do this one. I cannot do this one. I had to dash, did I? I tried to dash, I hit right, and then I just fell off the edge. Well, that sucked. I'm down to 1 HP. I'm better off rolling for start over. Do you know why? Because then I can at least do the board and get 2 more life back and then be ready for the boss. A 3, no, a 2, and then a 2. I'm down to 1 HP. I want to test out the king dice, but anyway, 2, huh? Start over, try to get through fight 4, and then
Good day for us.
and then at least have something.
You're up.
I tried to move to the right and then to the left, didn't work. Okay. I've done some pretty dumb moves and pretty unfortunate rolls. I didn't mean to roll one that land on the 1 and 5, which is the hardest ones I find. Oh, good. Let's roll a 3 and start over. Now let's roll a 2 and see if we can beat this with 1 health, and I don't know what he's going to do. I gotta roll another 2 again. Did I just shoot him now and get it over with?
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
didn't dash. I didn't dash at all. I need more than one health to fight this guy. I should be allowed to at least make one mistake on this guy. But all it is just, if all he's going to do is just cards, it doesn't seem too bad. It's just sometimes I don't do the right thing. Oh, the one and the 6 has it as well. So I can only get one good health thingy. All right. No, that would have been terrible. Would have landed on that one again. What does he do?
Here's a real high-class
Does he
bout.
eat the screen and then we go and enter into battle? Is that what he's doing? That doesn't reach him. I wish it did. Okay. I'm way behind now because I was swapped to another gun. Okay, he's 3/5 dead now. 4/5 dead. One more card to fill and he's dead. We know how we've done this so many times. We know when the boss is going to die now. Good grief. Now if I can just stop standing on spikes, that'll be great. Yeah, let's not land on a spike this time. Let's roll a 2. 2 or a 1, but preferably a 2 just to move on. That was it too. No, seriously, man. The spikes, let the avian show
Here's
up.
a real high-class bout.
You can
Now
shoot him.
go.
I don't know why I did that. I still can't fathom why I would do something like that. To walk to the left and then just hit left again when I was right by the spike instead of hitting right. Unbelievable! Ah, the spikes! But yeah, I don't know what my brain does. That bird is more than enough distraction to make me forget what I'm doing. I cannot do stage 5 or 6. No, they're too hard. Move on, hit 3. Okay, stage 8. We need to roll a 2 now. If I could just hit safe and then hit Finn, we're done.
A great
We
plan
got
and
this.
then
We
some.
got this.
Here goes.
That one's by far the easiest one of them all. Stage 8, surprisingly, is the easiest. Oh, okay. Now a 2 and a 2, brain. End game. You don't have to mess me up, you know.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Oh no, okay. I know I should have known better to do that. don't know what happened there. Got him. Okay. Casino night. I was like, I gotta hit him with my special, right? Like, we can't go without hitting him with my special. How long did that take? 4 minutes and a half. My goodness. Plus the hour and like whatever to figure out that horrible stage. I got a full parry and not a full super meter, huh? I got a B+ on him. Yikes, getting an A on him would be just a little bit more health and another, just hit him with hit bosses with more super abilities. That's all I need to do. I was being too easy and saving. We're gonna fight them. We're gonna fight this, don't we? How hard is this gonna be? The devil in one hell of a time. Oh boy. Oh boy. My goodness. Well, 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 look how far you've come. Not only did you bust up my good-for-nothing lackey, King Dice. You're calling him good for nothing? After he helped you for however long? But you see, you've got my soul contracts as agreed. Hand them over and join my team. Okay, before we go any further, I was told that this game has a post-game. Okay? So, and I was told that this game has 2 endings. The music is really intense. I would never ever join him. Of course, I would never join his team. And I'd not hand over these contracts either, so, but anyway. For the sake of content, and I'm curious to see how the ending goes, I'm gonna do the first one. I hope the game kicks me back over to where I gotta fight him again, and then I can just fight him. And I'll say no the next time around, but I gotta see what happens. You're mine now, and you're gonna have a hell of a time down here. Wait, I went from red to purple, but blue stayed blue? How come blue didn't change green or something, huh? Our sincere appreciation to the members of our team whose loyalty and creative endeavor made possible this production. Well, everybody, we beat the game. We sold out. So that's ending number 1, the bad ending. That's clearly the bad ending. So I'm going to, of course, go again with that, and I'm going to say no to him and take him on. And by the looks of this episode, depending on if this takes me 2 hours or more, we got ourselves an episode. If I beat him really quickly, there is things I can attempt to do. Don't know if I can pull them off, but I can attempt to do them. I'm gonna let the credits roll, because I'm pretty sure that this credits, and if I win, it's gonna be the same credits rolling. It's playing a super sad song, though. Is this the bad ending outro song? And if I win, it's gonna be a different song? It might. It very well might. Somebody's whispering me. All right, just the new person whispering me. I can't reply to that. I don't know what to say other than I'm live now, and I don't want to write that. So, I guess that everyone. I guess I went into this game thinking this game was gonna be so hard that I was wondering if I was gonna be able to beat it, and then I'm already at the end, and I'm going to say that I've played Einhander. And Einhander took me 4 days to get through a flying game that takes about 2 hours to beat if you know what you're doing, or less. I forget how long it takes to fly through the game. And I mean, you are flying through the game. You're flying, literally. And it took me like 4 days to beat that, so I think Einhander is way harder than this. So if you're like, this game is hard for me, just pop in Einhander, play it for 4 days, get a hang of horrible things happening to you in one game, and then come back to this one, and you're gonna be just like, oh, this isn't so bad, really. Unless you're one who are prone to getting upset or losing your cool, which will then make your gameplay drop, then that's a whole different type of skill, and I'm fortunate enough to be born with something called patience. And just having me die over and over for an hour doesn't bother me at all. I know other games doing nothing for an hour is too slow, so I would move on. But this game, an hour didn't seem that long. In fact, I was on King Dice's stage for how long? Like over an hour and a half, and it didn't even feel that long. So yeah, this one kind of goes with it. But if I was playing an RPG game and I was fighting one boss over and over for an hour, yeah, no, I would do something else. Not because I'm frustrated, but that's not content being made. So we're moving on. Basically how I work. But anyway, I don't know. This game has moments. That robot I found was probably the hardest thing. That robot, and the dragon took me about an hour as well, right? But the dragon, I was taking myself out because I had no idea my shots was taking out the fire orbs, and I had no idea that was exploding and coming at me for many turns. We're starting over? Okay, it kicked me right out of the game. The song is backwards. Why are they playing the song backwards? Sounds like Bohemian Rhapsody. Moving on, 96%. Blue will do the right thing. Blue was the smart one all along. Red was just doing what he was told to do. I'm gonna go and take him on, everybody. Blue knows what he's doing. Blue's gonna deny him. Well, back again! I see your brother join me. What about you? Hand over. No! Is what I say to you. Whoa, okay. Welching on me. Just like all the others. I'll teach you for backing out of a deal. Have at you! Oh, boy. Woo! He has his own cutscene and everything. He's special. Uh-oh, it's loading up. What is it loading up?
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on!
I tried to jump right there, but okay. I don't know what's happening. You broke our deal. Now it's my turn to break you. I didn't even get past this first stage. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do there though. What was that about? Could I?
Here's a real high-class cup.
He's breaking a cup. He's gonna break the cup. Okay, then. I meant to jump right there. I hit jump again. I hit jump way too slowly though. I did hit jump. I think I could stay to the edge of the screen. He'll stop. I think he'll stop at the edge of the screen, everybody. There's no ways to stop it, so when the arms go off the screen, jump. so uncool timing! I gotta wait a little bit longer, okay. I can actually probably do a little bit better here. Thanks at the map. Let me check one thing, because I feel like I can get way more life on this boss. It's gonna take me forever to kill him anyway, so... weakens your attack power. But weakens your attack power. It's the same thing, but... I don't know what I need, so I'll just go in. But now I just got an extra heart. Malice, when his snake head comes, you just go the way opposite. Yeah, I figured that out. But thank you. No! I also already unlocked the other ending, Mal. Welcome back. Yeah, I already joined him. It was quite the crazy ending where the red turned purple, but blue stayed the same. It was madness. But yeah, now we're gonna fight him for real. So glad I googled that.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
I tried to jump right there. I want to wait a little longer because the last time I jumped too early, right? Oh, there's a... I thought he was done. I thought he was done, so I stopped moving. Still too early, see? That's why I want to wait a little longer. Oh, that one came off the screen and directly at me. Okay, I gotta get past the devil's first form.
Well, you're up!
Just too early again. My goodness. Okay. I'm having a hard time dodging something really easy. Ah, now. I didn't know what to do. Either A, try to shoot the demon thing, or try to make the jump. I tried to jump there! Come on, brain! You gotta jump faster that time, but slower other times! Please let me get out of first form. Oh, I went. Go! I saw fire! Whoa! I have no idea where that axe is going. I can't get a read on that axe. Okay, that axe is just spinning around nonchalantly. Anyone who opposes me will be destroyed. I almost got him halfway. He's holding our cup heads in his hands. Yeah, I wrote that way back when you got hit the first time. Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm trying to survive.
Good
But
game for us.
I can figure it out.
And begin.
The pro tips I want are secrets that I won't be able to figure out, and I turned around to shoot him and I got hit there. That's so, like, what do I do? I jumped over the demon hands just to get hit by the little demon running by. Silly. Maybe just bad timing. Nope, just too early again. I lost so much health for no reason. I'm looking at the thing that I want to bounce off of. That's only the thing that I saw on the screen.
Ball is surely brewing. Here goes.
Too early again. I don't know when to time it. Is it different speeds? I don't know why I wasn't moving. I don't know why I didn't move there. Still too early. I do not know how to time that. I don't know how to time any of this devil's
A great
moves.
slam and then stop. And begin.
So I got the bounce, but then I got hit by something I couldn't dodge. I wasn't being distracted by a demon running at me or a bunch of other spinny stuff. Too early again! Why? Oh no. I didn't know. I could have waited maybe that time a little bit longer, but I'm already dead, aren't I? He landed on me. The skeleton landed on me. I have 5 health and I can't even get past first stage. I guess this one is gonna be the toughest one of them all. Wow, I was moving to the right there. Already lost the health on the spider form. Please let me get, like, more health. Still too early! Why? I don't get it! Wow, so the fire orbs was spinning around and he put his arms out on the edge of the screen. There's no way I could have dodged that. Alright.
Good game for us. Well done. You're up.
Already lost 2 health. Oh no. I was waiting another second for him to, the arms to show up. What?
Here's a real high-class bout.
I can't get past first stage. This is turning out to be like the robot fight all over again. I don't know how I dodged that. I tried to dash and it still hit me? I still messed up on that. Really? Okay, I'm able to dash the thing, but then I'll land on an enemy underneath of me. That's the only way I can dash the hands. Dodge the hands, I mean. Unbelievable.
A brawl is surely brewing.
A brawl is surely brewing. Dash away from the enemy that's appearing. Wow. So I try to dash away from the... If I dash from the spider, I get hit by him! Are you kidding me? I lost 3 life just like that. 3 life gone. I would... A normal person not using the health. I ran to the edge of the screen because I had to, and the enemy hit me off screen. There we go. Get away from the middle. I wonder if I stayed, what would happen? Okay, that explodes. Good to know. I need to get further to learn his moves. And all I've learned is those bombs. I was about to jump. Okay. Impossible to dodge that, right? I walked into him. I walked into him. I didn't wait. I just walked. I walked out and ran into him. So why does he have King Triton's weapon? Okay, I only lost 1 health so far. I jumped too early, I guess. Okay. I don't think I had anywhere to go. Nope, lost all 4 of my life. All I have is 1 left now. The axe circle is going in circles, but the circle starts smaller and gets bigger. That doesn't help me.
A brawl is surely brewing.
It still spins around weirdly and hits me. I want to not get hit in the first 2 seconds
We'll get red hot.
of the battle, at least. I want to dodge the spider head, but... So what hit me? I don't even know what's hitting me.
Here's a real high class.
Because I don't see anything on the screen until they appear, apparently. Oh, I missed my thing. I waited and waited and waited, but sometimes I wait that long and I get hit. Lost 1 health already. Okay, I dodged the correct way that time for once. Didn't mean to get hit there, but it happened. I dashed the wrong way. My goodness. Okay. What happens if I don't go down there? I almost don't want to go down there and see what happens, but... It's almost safe to stay here, right? Is he crying? I think I'm supposed to bounce off of his tears. I didn't notice because they were like dark red like him, not quite glowy bright pink, but I almost got him? Oh, I didn't know I almost had him killed. Surprise, surprise. I didn't know I was that close. I just gotta get past this phase. This phase here is the one that's gonna get me killed. So now that, oh no. Why? 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 What is happening to me? If I can get through this phase and not get hit anymore, I might be able to beat him. All I need is 2 health, really, to beat him. I need to get to his... I just need 2 health to get past this crying stage, and I got it. Ah, I wasn't even paying attention! I was about to say, should I jump up in the air and hit him with my move now? I'm already down to 1 life. I didn't die? Oh, okay. I thought I was dead there. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I keep thinking every time he spins his trident around that it's going to hit me, and it doesn't. But I don't see the blue and the purple things that are forming on the stage and then appear. You're trying to do the hard moves first, I see, huh? The hand and the spider is exactly the hard moves first. Okay, I survived. No. And with the enemy there and the hands, rude. Okay, I paid attention that time. Which way? Oh no, and oh, and a loud ow. Oh no. Please pop out of your skin. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Cole, good night. Yeah, you as well, Cole. I'm gonna beat him probably this turn because I have 4 life. There you go. Run back in the middle. Step away. Not back in the middle. Oh, whoops. I got 3 more life. Oh. Swing, you sinner! I was about to bounce off his tier, and I thought I was gonna win this round. I really did. Ooh, 237 was good? Ooh, that's a really good score. That's an A. That's an A, everybody, on the final boss? Unless he's not the final boss. I got hit 1 too many times, is what the game is saying. Well, that was surprisingly not as hard. The brothers had triumph over the demon, forcing him to finally give up. What does he have on his head? His arm is broken, he's got a leg? Really? We shall accept your surrender, devil, Cuphead laughed, but we're not done just yet. And with that, Cuphead and Mugman destroyed all of the soul contracts, releasing Inkwell Isle residents from eternal servitude to the devil. Gosh, I can't wait to tell everybody, Cuphead said. The boys set off for home at top speed. Come on, last one there is a leaky cup, Megman teased as they ran. Oh wait, all the bosses that we fought are gonna be friendly now? Because that would be nice to go and talk to them. Once home, the brothers gathered everyone together. You're all free from the devil's debt, Cuphead announced, and that fiend won't bother us again, Mugman added, unless you go and gamble and make another contract with him. The Elder Kettle was literally brimming with pride as everyone began to cheer. Let's hear it for Cuphead and Cuphead and Mugman, not Megman. Hip hip hurrah times 2. Oh, so the flower was kind of cute, very tough. The dragon, kind of cute, pretty tough. Is that Von Bonbon down there? Kind of cute, a little bit tough. And then it was the squid girl, and then I guess everything else wasn't as cute and tough. But everything that seems cute in this game was tough. And other things were tough too, but they don't have to be cute. Yeah, be careful. And as an all-day celebration began, the brothers promised to never wander into trouble again. No Cuphead 2 then, and they didn't. Until next time, of course. But that is another story. So we still got lots of time. I might go and do a few other extra things now. We beat it. We done. Souls saved. There you go. 2 endings done. This is a different song. This is a different song. So it's guaranteed that really? So, I didn't know. I was just gonna hit a button. We've already seen the credits, in case if you were wondering, for those who are watching later. Somehow skipped all the middle part. Alright, I can go and start talking, I guess. That's a high-pitched screech. This wasn't that bad. No, this game was not that bad. Ooh, interesting sounds. Anyway, I laid off when the fin showed up. This is my 3rd time seeing this today. Your 2nd time seeing. Oh, they're playing this song the right way. So if you do the bad ending and go back, they play that song backwards. 100%. It doesn't matter who you play as. They're both the same. There's no right or wrong there. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So, I found all the coins. What I can try to do is the thing that I'm going to think is the hardest thing to do in the game, which is be passive on all the run and gun stages. And what he said was, the world will be black and white, which means I'm assuming they're just going to take away the color from the world. Making this even more 1940s looking than it already does. B, I can go and take on the bosses that have secret things into them. And I only know of the one that I was told. So it's gonna be interesting to try to figure it out. I was just told not to attack the onion. Seems pretty simple, even though when you're kind of fighting for your life, one would kind of try to just shoot anything that happens on the screen, yes. Wait, if I beat the game and I go back and talk to Grandpa Cup, is he gonna say anything? No, they're not saying anything. Okay, I don't think my grandpa's got a special thing. Because I was wondering if I got over here and fought something, right? Because that looks like a stage over there. It's not moving like this, like more cartoony. So, the Elder Kettle, Grandpa Kettle. I'm surprised I beat this game. And I thought if I was going the same speed I was going, I would have beaten this in 2 episodes. Glad it was 3. I'm so proud that you boys helped save everyone from evil. You do say something different. If I didn't know better, though, I'd say you're still looking for another scrap. Well, who am I to stop you from becoming a true expert? It would be quite an achievement to repeat the triumph over the devil. Repeat the triumph over the devil. Is the devil even on harder difficulty? Because that'd be crazy, right? So let's go and take on the... I'll figure them out. It's this stage right here, okay. The root pack, yes. I see expert is there now. I do see that.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
That's 3. Let's go. I got hit there. I thought he was gonna die. Oh, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Look at that. Nothing's happening. This is way harder. That's way harder. Who would have thought?
Good day for a well battle. Now go!
You shot at a worm. Who would have thought the secret route was harder than the normal route? Okay, stop shooting. Can I take out that radish? The strongest weapon in the game is the charge one, but it's too slow to charge. Second strongest shot is the lobber. I can't handle that radish. That radish is so strong.
Here's a real high-class
I can't
bout.
figure it out. It's too strong. I can't handle the radish. No, I got hit at the end. I got hit right at the end, everybody. No perfect A+ scores for me. Not allowed. Not allowed to have them. Oh, I didn't get a super meter either. Oh, okay. Well, A- then. My top grade was an A-. Okay, so what happens there? Maybe nothing happens, and then all of these I gotta do a perfect... a passive... don't shoot anything kind of run. I already got... I could get 5 health?
Now go!
Well, I was testing my dash. I wasn't trying to avoid any enemies. I was just testing my dash to see how it worked. Yeah, okay. I was testing a lot of things out there. The moment you stop, you're like, oh, whoops! I didn't mean to land up there. I meant to land underneath and run underneath of them and hop up. I didn't know which way to go. So sometimes they hop over and sometimes they don't? So some flowers run to the edge and turn around and other ones hop over. There's no way to know what you're doing and you can't shoot anything? I might not be able to do a passive run either. I want to, but I don't think I got the... Unbelievable. Here I'm trying to like wait for them to appear. And I don't see the bottom one. I got hit by the same bottom one twice, didn't I? I want them to appear and then shoot both over to the right. That's gonna be a challenge and then some. Okay, I don't need to go that fast.
Now go!
I thought I could make it. There's no rush. I don't know why I'm rushing.
Here goes!
Yeah, I don't think I got it in me to not shoot the enemies on the screen to clear them off the screen. I tried to dash jump. It didn't work. Okay, dash jumping doesn't work. You gotta wait until they're clear. Yeah, so that mushroom is... whenever he pops out, he fires where I am. Okay, rough.
It's on!
I can't stay by those mushrooms because they'll pick me off every time. What? I turned around to see that the shot was purple, and it's not the one that I needed. Yeah, and then the acorn fell from above and got me somehow. Yeah. I couldn't make up my mind again. No, I made it over actually. I actually made it over. Oh! Okay, I gotta practice because my first time actually having an attempt at that. I'm thinking 5 hearts would be great, but then I won't be able to, if I get caught, dash out of the way like this and land onto a thing anyway. They disappeared off the screen. Good. Oh, come on, brain. I don't know. Maybe the dashing won't really... 5 health would get me over there. I jumped. I hit jump. It didn't work. I fell off the edge, I guess, before I jumped. That was most unfortunate timing. They were right there, were they? You can't just jump over whenever you want. Okay, because there's always something waiting for you. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through all of this madness here. You cannot dash through that, no matter how hard you want to try.
And begin!
Alright, one more attempt. If I get over there with the thing, I was looking at chat.
You're up!
If I can get over there with an actual attempt, not if me dying, done. An actual proper attempt with a jump, if I can make it over. With more health than that. I mean, I'm thinking I might go back with 5 health.
Now go!
Because 5 health would at least give me a chance to get over there. Just dashing is... I'm not dashing to the point where I'm like, that was close. Like, yeah. Exit the map and get 5 health. I don't need to shoot anything. It might be easier with that, so let's give it a whirl. So fast.
You're up!
Oh, I didn't even see him. I was looking to the left going, okay, I've almost lost all of them. So many. Really? Like, they all showed up right when I wanted to go to my left. That was amazingly bad timing. I didn't have a chance to try it, so I guess I'm gonna do another run. It's amazing how bad timing I am. That bad luck knows no bounds, it seems. I do not see that enemy behind the tree. Every time I'm walking there, I'm walking here, and he just pops out of nowheres. Slow down and wait at that time. It's 2 health gone already. Why do they land on him? That's so rough. Oh, I made it over once, but I have to like sacrifice a health or two just to get over. Oh, he's not there now. The flower that's normally there isn't. That's so unfortunate timing again. That one was just too high, I guess. Oh, I got back up! That was amazing. You couldn't dash. You can't dash if you dash jump.
You're up.
You literally gotta jump on it and dash over, and hopefully it works. And maybe you need two of them to appear too. I don't know. It's kind of mean and rough. Not this time. I did hit that button, didn't I? How to do that now? I got hit by something. What? I bounced off of something invisible. Because I hit something and it made me bounce twice. That was weird. Oh, anyway, this is getting slowly unfun for me, so I'll move on soon. I got stuck. Okay, well, if I can get back over again and
Now go.
hopefully not have all my health gone before I even get there. He wasn't even supposed to be there. So enemy placements are completely random. Oh,
Bravo!
I did it. I surprisingly did it at the end. That was my last attempt I was going to do. I got a P, which would probably stand for passive. Oh, you can do it. That is first stage. Is that tough? Oh, you're gonna beat the whole game like that? Forget that noise. No, that sounds impossible. I got more time, but let's not try to beat these stages all on passive as much as I want to. Let's figure out the other two bosses. I don't have any heavenlies around to help me, so I actually Googled this game so I could at least do my kind of content that I want to aim for. But most times if you Google content, you get spoiled. And I didn't want to be spoiled, but here's what I got from without looking up anything to ruining it. The second... Let me find it here. The second person in the second stage is Jimmy the Great. Oh, I tried to delete my info and it scrolled up forever. Passive runs, multiple endings. I could delete all of that. Okay, yeah, so Jimmy. The Great. This one. Oh, can I put it on easy and see the... All I need to do is see it. I don't have to go ahead and fight the whole thing and win again. I gotta put it on simple, everybody.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Oh, that one bounced. That one bounced weird. This is it, isn't it? What is this cute little thing? Okay, I at least got to see it. I don't think I need to beat it because I don't unlock anything. Cool. What did I just do? Oh, I quit the game, did I? Oh, I thought I meant to restart the game, not quit. Whoops. Okay, we can hop back in. Okay, I meant to hit right to the blue one, but I was already on the blue one. Whoopsies. Okay, cool. What's the other one? Oh no, it's Sally's stage play. That's exactly what it is. I got it. So while I'm walking around, there was a new Yu-Gi-Oh game out. Since somebody said there was a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I assumed they said whatever the game was called. And then I looked it up and went, oh no, there is a brand new one that came out this year or whenever, or it's at least released now. And I played it to see if it was going to be okay.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Oh, I see what's going on. I missed it. Up there. I gotta get up here. I can't get up there. I did it. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. I think I know what I need to do. I see it there. I saw the stage shift
You're up.
while I was here too. Oh, nice. I missed it again. Every time the kisses are failing. There, you see that? The top of the stage back there where he is just shifted. Oh, I took him out. Oh! Oops. That's gonna be really tricky. Well, anyway, I thought something cool was gonna happen. It changes the way the battle goes, but I don't think if you beat it, you unlock another course, or like the path splits over here and you can fight another secret battle that you would have never known about. That's what kind of happens on other games. Like I could just pick the Super Mario World. That literally has it where if you beat a stage, you can go left, and if you beat it the secret way, you can go right. And stuff like that. I was maybe hoping it was gonna do that, but nothing happened, so... Cool. I can attempt to do another passive run, but I can't see me possibly beating all of these stages. Without hitting anything. The one where I'm on the bridge with the golems and the dragon firing, that one seems already impossible. Having 5 hearts or the dash, one of those two is the right moves. I'll give it a whirl though. Here goes. I'll give it a whirl. At least the letter P appears onto it. I'm just running and gunning these people. They're running into me and I'm getting hurt, but you're supposed to be passive and...
Now go!
Oh, I almost shot right away. I almost took a shot right away. Tried to stop, but I could have dashed. I still could have dashed. That's the one that I need to jump up for. Oh, I don't. Okay. How would you kill the bee at the end of it? That's an interesting one. I never
Now
even
go.
if I could get that far, which I doubt I can. How would you take out the bee? Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't need to jump up into the one. Come on, bee. Is he gonna not run out of breath, or? Now, I didn't see anything to hurt the thing other than take out the boss. Yeah, I did that wrong. I do not know how to not hurt that boss without doing anything. You can't parry a fireball. So I don't know how to I don't even know how to do that. So there you go. I never used the strongest weapon in the game, didn't I? Actually, you know what? I didn't use half the weapons in this game. I used that, and I didn't use very many weapons at all. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. What was this tree? Oh no, I do not want to use that. I could put it on easy too. I didn't use...
brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Okay, I really didn't like those weapons, actually. Not at all. I did get an A+ again. I'm doing quite well, though. Getting 5 extra health, and then getting hit is still quite nice. I got the charge shot, and
A great slam and then some. And begin!
okay, so there it is. But didn't do it on normal, so okay. I think you gotta hit with a full bar and then like another special or two, and you can get your super meter out of 6. Yeah, you gotta use your things. You get 5 cards, so you gotta use up 6 cards in a boss battle. I don't like the charge shot either. Yeah, those are the only 2 that I need. And then the super art, the other one was that one there like had a ghost spinning up above me. And invincibility does not last long enough. Well, everybody, I'm going to say that we've done well. I got A's and B's and 1 passive. Yeah, my lowest is a B-. That's very good. Bonimus, Von Bon Bon, and Beppy the Clown, huh? And Ribby and Croaks. Oh, I could probably defeat them now. I have specials and stuff. I mean, honestly, like at this point, you have abilities. When I fought them,
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
missed it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to dash into him. I didn't jump. Okay. I'm doing worse this time around. Oh, I'm not holding right. Yeah, I'm not even jumping that well. I'm supposed to just keep jumping to the right, but I jump and lay off of it.
Here goes.
I knew the bottom one was going to be that one that time. Got hit by that as well. Okay, it's a tiger one again. Must I be so lucky? Oops, okay. I'm not supposed to jump on them like that. Come on, brain. Okay, I didn't mean to dash that far. Well, it's not that it's hard, I'm not jumping on. I could jump on the thing or through them, and I don't do either. My mind's not being made up. And it's easier with the more powers that I have, and I can't do it with 5 HP. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, I forgot to do one really important thing. I mean, I gave myself a couple extra deaths there at the end, but that's alright. I was messing about. Let's see how many grand total deaths, plus the extra that I threw on there near the end, and I died 2 or 3 times checking on that mouse to get my C to at least... I got no C's because I fixed that one. Through all your battles and all my rhymes. I only died 273 times. I thought it'd be 100 each episode, but I guess I am messing about an hour's worth of fighting everybody. So, I mean, I don't know what else to do for this game. It was a beautiful donation. I absolutely loved it. It didn't go dark, as May was thinking. And yeah, like, it really wasn't frustratingly hard. It was, any mistake was basically I didn't jump, or I dashed, or I tried to jump and switch a gun, but I somehow hit circle and it threw me off, and there's a learning curve of firing off your special when there's clouds underneath of you, and there isn't sometimes when you're done. There's a lot of stuff like that, but everything seemed to be my fault. Fighting the devil and, like, the thing came out and his hands came out and there was still fire orbs on the screen. It seemed impossible to dodge. That was just bad timing. But, like, it didn't happen every time, so they didn't script that, so the game, I'm going to say the whole game was fair. And any mistake was basically the one controlling the characters on the screen. And with that type of difficulty, I guess I can beat that type of difficulty. Take something like Einhander again, and I don't even think I could still beat it if I try to play it now. I wouldn't be able to win. So, that I consider hard. So with that, I mean, like, maybe I've just been training myself for all of these games that are coming out. I've gone through like the Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and then I came up to Sekiro. I was able to beat all of those too, and I played Iron Handed before this one, and I could beat this too? Like, I'm thinking I just might be playing the right games to train somebody to be able to beat these games. Which is funny. I think it's funny anyway. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I would like to try to finish off at least one more Lego game, and then move on to the next set of movies. And then hopefully by that time, get somewheres and maybe get another fighting game or two. That'd be kind of nice. Because I'm enjoying the fighting games, and once I'm done all of them, then I don't know what I'm going to do other than try to find all the abstract ones, but I'd rather get this channel back on those Nintendo games, get my channel back on I got Xbox now, so we can get Xbox and Xbox 360 games, which would be lovely to play those games, and then I wouldn't mind getting my channel back on that track, but I don't think I have the people for it yet still. So yeah, I'll just keep playing games that I'm just like, it's a game. And then hopefully eventually I'll get to that point where it's just like, yeah, this is the crew that's gonna be running with me. Great. How about we tackle Final Fantasy VII right now? And they'd say yes to that. I'd get a reply. And there'd be a bunch of people saying yes, and then I play it and they'll all be there helping me. Yeah, that's a dream. But with that, I mean, Cuphead's done, everybody. All I have to do now is go to beat everything all over again, but on harder difficulties. Get all the stages done on a passive thing, the running guns, and then try to get all the stages, I guess, on normal or on expert with an A or higher, an A- or higher. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, but yeah, it seems rather rough. Either way, doesn't sound like something I want to attempt on a live stream, nor do I want to attempt when I'm not live, so we'll just go with that. At least episode 3 wasn't over in 2 minutes, but it wasn't also a full episode, so it was kind of like right down that middle where I'm okay with a 3-hour episode. But yeah, I'm glad to have Cole show up. That's a long time. Again, he's once a blue moon, so it's good to see some old people show back up from there, and all my other heavenlies. I see a bunch of them online, but they haven't stopped over, so I'm guessing Cuphead's not their cup of tea. Yeah. So either way, I'll keep working on whatever game I'm gonna work on next. My plan is Lego, but we'll see how I feel. Because I got that other game that I wouldn't mind finishing off too. It's just gonna take a lot longer. And at least Lego will be another game that I could just say I finished. Check. But yeah, I guess from here, I hope you enjoyed. 273 times isn't that bad for me, considering I assumed I wasn't gonna be able to beat this game. So yeah, I'm happy with that number. I feel like hundreds of those was the dragon and that robot's fault. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I guess if you're gonna ask like which one was the hardest, I mean, and which one was easy, like they all had their own struggle, and the ones that I struggled would be different than probably the ones that you would struggle on. I struggled with Dragon Robot. And then hitting the dice to get to where I want to go. And fighting the devil, the first stage was by far the hardest. And then I finally got through it with enough health to just beat him. You know what I mean? Like it was like that. Well, the ones where I couldn't beat the first stage, you know that those were the ones I struggled on. And the dragon's first and third stage was a pain. And the robot, I just couldn't get past the first stage. So yeah. Other than that, I mean, this whole game was fun. I do hope that there's a Cuphead 2 and a 3 and see what other kind of plans that they're gonna make. I don't know, like, yeah. I guess. I don't want to see this game be over, but it's over. 3 episodes is not enough for a game like that, like this. We need more, either way. I hope you enjoyed, truly, when all is said and done. So, thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care!